Greetings out there, YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you for coming to my channel. And I'm going to entitle this video, Please Handle the Business. The business. This is not personal. The business. And I think some people might feel, well, Morris Man be kind of hard on people. I'm not hard on anybody. I just expect you to do what you're supposed to do. And what I expect you to do is not extremely difficult. You know, I'm not asking you build a rocket and take me up to the moon. You know, maybe then, but little things like follow through on what you're supposed to do and what you know you're supposed to do. And this is another Reverb story. I just posted one a couple of hours ago about how people are putting up these fraudulent postings for music equipment. Excuse me. And all it is a lure to bring somebody to your house. When you guys get a chance, please check out that video. I just posted it about an hour ago. It's called Beware the Sexual Scam of Music Equipment Ads Posted, you know. Because, well, I'm not going to get into that. You guys just watch that video. But it's, again, the Reverb site. Now, let me stress this. The customer service on Reverb is pretty good, you know. And this is not a direct reflection of the site, but it's a direct reflection of the people that sell on that site. First of all, the majority of the people that sell on that site, I say about 90%, they pricing for their items just ridiculous. It's like 2 to 3 times higher than it's supposed to be. You know, it's like most of us are well-seasoned musicians. Hold on for a minute. Goodbye. Well-seasoned musicians, and we got an idea of how much music gear costs. And it's like it's an insult because I'm like, I know that this drum machine costs anywhere from maybe $50 to $100, and you guys want $250 for it. You know, the majority of the equipment I get is off of Guitar Center. Guitar Center give you a good deal, and if there's something wrong with it, they refund your money without any hassles. So I purchased a module off there, and I paid for it. I seen it, I liked it, paid for it. And then I get an email from the guy about 2 days later. I'm going to ship this out over the weekend. I'm like, that's like 5 or 6 days later. And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm not tripping because maybe you got a work schedule that you can't get there, you know. It's nothing major. Then he sends me this email, which is ridiculous and insulting. Unless you want to come get it. I'm like, dude, you live in the neighboring state. So I was supposed to get in my fucking car and drive past city lines, burn up at least $30 on my gas, because the savings would be $35. I'm like, dude, I'm not broke. And I ain't got to go to this extent to save $35. Ship this mother. You know, because this is what you're supposed to do. The fact that you even asked me, that pisses me off. Because I'm like, come on, man. I'm not coming to nobody's house in the middle of a pandemic when I don't have to. So ship it, because that's what you're supposed to do. And I simply told him, I said, dude, ship it, man, because I ain't, come on, man. And, you know, he's like, LOL, hug my ass, you know. This ain't funny. So I'm already prepared to have it shipped out sometime over the weekend. And I got an email from him today saying, and this is all he said, ship today. Where the fuck is my tracking, man? You know how this works. You know, you're supposed to send tracking the same time you send this email. And I think the reason why, I'm almost sure the reason why he shipped it out today as opposed to 3 days from now, I'm almost 100% sure, because I forgot about that. When you sell on eBay or Reverb, you have a certain amount of days to get that shit out. And with Reverb, it's 72 hours. And he was well over his 72 hours. So they pressured him, say, dude, this is supposed to be shipped out. And you know this. This ain't new to you. You knew before you started posting and selling stuff on Reverb that you got to have this out within 72 hours. So that's the only reason why he shipped it on Thursday as opposed to Saturday. You know. And then again, I get an email today, ship today. So are you going to give me my shipping, man? The fact that I got to ask you for this, you know, and I'm going to give him the appropriate feedback. And this is not about getting even or getting back. It's giving you what you deserve, you know, and this is what you deserve. Like the other guy that sold me a module about 2 weeks ago Swooping down at work, I get it. I'm messing with this thing for an hour. I'm used to this module. I've worked with it before. I can't get it to work. Well, you doing something wrong. I'm not doing nothing wrong. It's not working. And since then, I've gotten 3 more modules that work. So he's going to get the appropriate feedback because he was quite condescending, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for over 30 years, man. All types of sound modules and MIDI applications I've done. I've worked. I troubleshooted. I fixed. So for you to tell me that in so many words it's me, it's a joke, But I just simply want people to do what they're supposed to do. And if you can't deliver, I can't do business with you no more. Because this is business. This is not personal or I got freedom and time to do this. No, you don't. You got a time frame. And then there's, protocol to follow when you're doing business. Like, again, once you get your money, like with eBay, and they're notorious for this, and this is how it's supposed to be, and a lot of companies get this. And say, for instance, I'm the seller. Somebody buys a guitar from me. As soon as I get your money, the transaction on my end has been done, meaning that you fulfill your responsibility. You pay me. So now I'm going to give you positive feedback because you paid in a timely manner. Instead of this bullshit. I'm going to sit and wait until you get the item, and then when you send feedback, I'm going to send feedback. Fuck you, okay? Because that ain't how it's supposed to work. But there's some people so stupid they don't get that, And those are the people I don't give them shit. I'm like, I ain't got time for this. You know what you're supposed to do. And my feedback should not be based on what you're going to give me. My feedback should be based on what I've done for you. And if I'm the buyer, I've already fulfilled my obligation to this transaction. I paid you. So I'm supposed to get my feedback now. Not, again, I'm waiting for you to give you your feedback because I haven't given you feedback yet. But the item hasn't came yet, so you don't get feedback yet. And then when the item come, I should have already have gotten my feedback. There's some people that just honestly don't get that. They're that fucking stupid that they don't get this. This is how it works. And when you decide to do it the other way, you get called out in the form of feedback. So when I get this item, I'm going to express in the feedback, shipper decided to just kind of wait for some reason. And then I had to, force information that's supposed to come to me voluntarily, meaning that I supposed to have gotten tracking when you sent me this message saying that the item been shipped. Instead of, again, you expect me to jump in my car, drive about maybe, I'd say about 100 miles. Come on, dude. My pockets ain't that low. Actually, my pockets ain't low, okay? So, the fact that you wanted me to go out of my way to benefit you is a joke. But it ain't going to be no joke when I give you feedback. And again, I stress, this is not being vindictive or getting even. Got nothing to do with that. This is business. This is how you behave, and this is how you're going to be written up accurately, Not making anything up or trying to say anything that's not true about the transaction and about you. I'm honestly giving an honest assessment of how this transaction went down. And this is kind of funky. First of all, you want to wait till almost a week and a half to ship it when the policy is 72 hours. Then you got the gall to ask me, do I want to come get it? It's ridiculous. Till next time, take care. And I do these videos to, I guess, shed a little light on some people that don't get it. And hopefully after watching this video, if you're one of them dudes that don't get it, I hope that you get it now. Don't wait for somebody to ask for something that you're supposed to provide free and quick. It's funky, man. This is foul. Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.